Why didn't I bring my glasses? Why that man come through that door like that while I was trying to make me a video? I was just trying to show y'all what I was fixing for lunch in case I had to take it out of the container. Sis got a little barbecue chicken to go with her noodles. I'll be back. This is actually a pretty nice break room. It's just very, very cool in here, and it's cold outside a little bit, so we going outside and eating in the car. One of the good things about this break room is that there's 3 microwaves, so I can heat up my noodles and my chicken at the same time and not waste too much time, okay? I'll be back. How y'all doing today? Sis been figuring it out literally for the last, oh, y'all got real close then, y'all. Hold on. Shout out to Didi. Took me a minute, baby, but she figured it out. What is today? Let me see my grace. Amen, amen, amen. Today is Thursday, November the 6th. Sis is back eating in the car. What is she eating today? I showed y'all a little bit, but that man walked in on me. Y'all see that? I actually got like 2 more packs of these. Do not get used to this. I ain't saying I'm gone and I ain't saying I'm back, but baby, the way that this place has been set up, look at the noodles. Can you see them? They ain't the regular noodles, I'll tell you that much. Let me taste them. Amen, amen, amen. Okay. Okay. Y'all, this job, and let me tell y'all, it is not the job. It's not what I do. It has nothing to do with what I do. It ain't even the co-workers, because I don't even associate with them. Like, I don't have conversations with them like that. I don't sit and eat lunch with nobody, none of that. And I done told y'all, I work out on my lunch most of the time. Like I say, I didn't work out Monday because my mama convinced me voting was on Monday for some reason. Didn't go Tuesday. No, I did work out Tuesday. I worked out Wednesday. I ain't working out today on my lunch because I'm going to do it after work because it's Thursday. But, you know, the week before, I didn't. For whatever reason. No, I did work out. But I think I missed maybe 1 day last week. Week before that was my trip. So I went there. When I say I worked out on that boat, I ain't gonna say I worked out. When I say I walked on that boat, baby, sis walked hard and a lot. But anyway, so it's not the co-workers. It's management. Last week they fired 3 people. For whatever reasons they had, right? Who am I to judge? I don't know. They fired 3 people. They didn't have replacements for these 3 people. We updated our online banking system. So it's literally been back-to-back calls since October the 8th. When I say back-to-back, I mean back-to-back. At most points during the day, we have no less than 15 people waiting on the line for no less than 20 minutes. At its highest capacity that I've paid attention to, and I've seen 40 minutes, about 40 people. No, over 40 people. I'm sorry. That's just one queue. About 40 minutes and probably over 50 people waiting. How do you fire 3 people with no replacements? They don't train no more than 2 people at a time. Training is 3 weeks. They had some people training right before we did the online banking. Took them out of training. They took them out of training to help with the online banking. Mind you, they didn't even get fully trained on the system. They hired 2 temps. Them 2 temps is gone. They were supposed to be there till December. Them 2 temps are gone. They sent the other people back to training, and they have 2 more people in training. So we ain't had a 45-minute lunch since before I even went on the trip. This is my first 45-minute lunch in over 2 weeks. It's been so crazy on the phones, right? That, you know, next Tuesday is Veterans Holiday. They done asked that we come in. Normally on Mondays we come in 30 minutes early, or we add 30 minutes to our shift, depending on what time you come in. They asked that everybody come in 30 minutes early and stay 30 minutes late. Said they're going to try their best to give us 45 minutes. They shouldn't have gave us 45 minutes today. Poorly planned. And then to fire people in the middle of this is crazy. It just doesn't add up. It just doesn't make sense. It just If them people ain't stole nobody money, if these people ain't, you know, done contacted a customer outside of work and trying to get money out of them, or, you know what I'm saying, like something very unethical, that could have waited. We really have like 20 people taking calls, if that. But for some reason we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 team managers. Like 5 members of management, direct management over us. Where they do that at? Crazy. My uncle passed. He passed, I believe, that Friday. Then I went on my trip. He lived in DC. This is my mother's was her last remaining sibling. So right now, out of the 8 children that her mother bore, she's the last one. And she's the baby girl out of the bunch. So it's 4 boys, 4 girls. Out of the girls, she was the last one, and her brother, who was the baby of the boys, he passed too. He's already passed. But her birthday was October 22nd. So like, he passed a week before her birthday. His funeral is Tuesday. Next Tuesday. Which is Veterans Holiday. Which is also his birthday. Got a little chili in it. So on his birthday, he would have turned, I want to say 66, because my mama just turned 65. And they was the same age essentially. They a year and some change apart, or less than a year apart. He's older. His birthday, he would have been 66. He only got 1 daughter. And she decided that he should be buried on his, well, not buried, but, you know. If it ain't one thing, it's another, right? But it don't matter. I ain't gonna say it don't matter. But in all circumstances, God is still God. Excuse me. So of course, I'm going to DC. I'm taking my mama. I gotta put time in. I'm not leaving till Tuesday morning, because I can leave like 3 o'clock in the morning. Drive up there, get in time for the services, and don't got put in for Tuesday because it's a holiday. I get 1 day of bereavement. That's Wednesday. But you know, due to the circumstances, you know, I'm thinking my mama may need, you know, just a couple of days to be at home, you know. I said, you know, I don't expect to be there till Friday, but I'm put this on in. Well, I'm gonna try and see if I can give it to you, because it's already people who, you know, have that time in. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to approve it. Last month we worked on Columbus Day. And it wasn't actually like a work day, but they made us come in for a work event and gave us a floating holiday that we have to use by December 31st. Won't carry over. I don't know how y'all gonna figure it out, but y'all gonna figure it out. I ain't even worried about it. I ain't even thinking about it. Y'all gonna figure it out. Before I even make this trip, I need 2 tires and I need an oil change. I'm not gonna figure it out. The Lord is. I shared Bible study last night. And she said, keep a praise on you and don't overlook the blessing. You can go watch it. And all your circumstances, keep a praise on you. Right? My uncle has passed. Definitely, you know. But I'm also, in a way, thankful he ain't suffering no more because he's been through a lot. He was in the hospital for a while. Just had a lot of health issues recently. Especially with COVID. Since COVID. Homelessness. Like, a lot. He ain't got to suffer in this world no more. I'm sad for my mama. Because I know it hurt. Being that she's the only one left from her mother's children. She don't have a brother or sister to talk to. You know what I mean? She's essentially the matriarch left. You know what I mean? And our family's so separated. Life is life for her, for her children, her grandchildren. You know what I mean? Her nieces, her nephews. Like, there's a lot in this world. But I'm thankful that this isn't a worry in the back of her head no more, trying to figure out where is her brother, what is he doing, what's going on. She can take comfort that this is his home. This is no longer his home. You know what I mean? This job really don't get on my nerve. I can't even say the job get on my nerve. I don't have a splitting headache when I come in. I don't have a splitting headache when I leave. I'm not overly stressed out. I do what I can and keep it moving. But I'm thankful for the job because it provides provision. And what I ain't got, the Lord got. No matter what, a way will be made. In all situations and in all circumstances. Psalms 34:19. The righteous man may have many troubles, but God will deliver him from them all. And we know all things work together for the good of those who love Christ. Keeping in mind that it's all for a plan and a purpose. Life gonna continue to life. The season's gonna come and go and change. God remains the same. God is faithful and God is true. So I know that no matter what I'm going through, He gonna see me through. And it's not gonna be how I see it, how I want it, or how I think. But it's gonna happen. Happen. I'm thankful I ain't lost no more. Y'all, I ran across a TikTok and these people was talking about how Adam and Eve was in the garden. I ain't even listen to the words the girl was talking about. I went into the comments. They talking about God and patriarchy. How God wanted to keep Adam and Eve ignorant. That the snake, BKA, better known as the devil, was actually putting Adam and Eve on. Because God was hiding the truth from them. God was keeping them from death. Talking about, you know, that's how they didn't fall until Adam ate the apple. True, because God gave the commandment to both, but who was the head? They talking about God came down looking for him, talking about, where are you at? Don't he know where they at? Of course he knew where they was at. They didn't know where they was at. God provided Adam and Eve everything they needed. Everything they wanted. That's a little hard, what? You don't let that smooth joker come over there talking that good mess to her. And shared it with Adam. Well, Adam should have known better. Like, nah, girl, go on ahead now. Somebody in the comments talking about, if I gotta be ignorant to accept the gift, I don't want it. That's why you going to hell. Cause it ain't ignorance, it's faith. You think you know everything now, but you in these comments. I was too. I ain't agree with nothing what them folks was talking about. I simply just let them know. The same reason why Adam and Eve fell from the garden is the same reason y'all in these comments. If you knew the Lord, if you knew what Christ did, you wouldn't be in these comments talking this crazy mess. But hey, who am I? This one girl told my son, I shared this with my mama. She one of them women who go to church every Sunday. She called you crazy. But I got her thinking, you ain't got your mama thinking, girl. She know better. I'm eating a Snicker. Child, why do you people been calling me sir? Now, mind you, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. Sis just getting to work. So she a little raspy. But not so raspy. I gotta go. Let me see if I can show y'all. I gotta go. Oh, let me pull my seat up. Bye, y'all.